Hello and welcome to Acapella Adventures, making tiny bites of solo actual play, using this half to test the ideas of the Meroch universe and Ormegarten Module, a fantasy setting built in with a 3d10 system. Episode 081. Our characters are Igor Steinmann, our Russo-German themed Dwarven character, who's a bodyguard sort of mercenary. We have Mac Wolfsbane, a human spirit mystic tech guy who's experimentalist technomage, perhaps, wielding a dagger that has a occasionally or frequently silent dagger. If it doesn't matter to the dagger's goals, daggers don't really gonna mess with people. We have Wyesley, who's a assassin smuggler, a sower of chaos, with a buddy mimic sword, Stephen the Adventurer. They've allied themselves with many protecting the keep, including Gertrude as a contact for the adventurers, which wants info with an eye to eventually kicking out all 5 cults if possible. Currently, they're on a pair of side quests. Xilndre offered harvesting some chemically interesting bee honey, which the group is looking at as a way to invest in themselves, while else Medusa offers cash for helping collecting stoned insects. They arrive at the Honeyed Glade and during setup to ambush the bees, a Pyre Beetle set off the fight. The fight went completely against the bees because Mac did well with his spiritual magics, summoning in their spirit, having it show up and basically fight the bees with the smoke. Bees aren't going to win that fight. They don't want to win that fight. Now we have a problem. When the Pyre Beetle set off the bees sent for help because they have a mutualism deal with a hive of giant bees. So 3 giant bees have shown up. When they showed up, the giant bees got a little setback because they're like, oh, we were expecting to fight a Pyre Beetle or 2. We weren't expecting to face a pack of humans. So the giant bees showed up and they had to have a fight due to mutualism. Igor and Wyesley are trying to figure out what the heck to do, so they're probably both have their ranged weapons out. Xilndre is trying to harvest the honey. We'll probably have him make a roll when his turn shows up. Alice is looking for interesting insects to collect. However, she doesn't see much point in really stoning the bees because it doesn't make sense to her, because unless they've landed and are like peacefully doing something and then she stones them, the chances are they will fall and just break. So she's like, and also using her thing is risky. Her ability to turn things to stone. What if she turns her allies to stone? Do you know how heavy stone is? It'd take her a long time to drag one of them back to town in order to get them, returned to flesh. Mac, we've resolved his spell. As long as he continues to maintain the thing, he's going to win against the bees. So we're going to pop up to segment 3, which is for the first giant bee that gets to act. Even though they lost by not choosing when to, they just rolled for initiative. I don't remember if that's the correct path. Double check real quick. Did I do that? Boop, 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 boop. Nope, it's not here. Not gonna look for it. So anyways, I probably should have checked. But alright. Let's think about this for a second. Okay, done. So the giant bee, he's going to attack. He's got a -5 to hit. He said his defenses 2, probably against ranged weapons, which is the dodge ability. But he's got -5 because it's like, oh, fudge. I was expecting a different fight. It's what happens sometimes when you help people. It's like you don't get the right information, and then you're like, I'm in over my head. Very cyberpunky. All right, he's going to try and attack. There's 5 people, so we'll do a D10 divided by 2 in order. So Alice is 1, Mac is 9 and 10, so he's gonna go for Xilndre. Alright, that makes sense. Xilndre is up against the hive, he's messing with stuff. Oh boy. Okay, the bee made a mistake of some sort. I'm not gonna have him sing himself. He flies right into a waft of smoke and like gets absolutely confused, disoriented. I'm gonna have him basically, his attack failed anyway, so it's not really fair to like go, oh hey, you know. So we'll send him down at 13. What happens to him? We'll have him some sort of penalty. Because he rolled a 4 and a 1-1. Sorry, sucks to be him. Next up, let's go see 13. Mac. Mac wants to maintain the spells. Does he want the bees free, or does he want, you know, he's going to keep on the bees, protecting people. All right, so we've got GB1 and GB2. Who are they going to attack? Well, we'll roll 2d10 and determine. All right, 1, 2 is Alice. So one of them says attack Alice. 7, 8. They're going for Xilndre. All right. Make this real quick. Attack. 7, 8, 8. So put a -5. Multiply -1. 21. That's a miss against Xilndre. He's got his last declared defense, which was against things stinging him. Which is hand-to-hand combat. Alright. One that attacks Alice. 8, 5, 6. Okay. Last time it was -1, so it's 7, 6, 5. 18. No. So they have missed. It's Igor, Alex's, and Xilndre's. We're right at the end of the time, so I'm going to say, yeah, we'll pause it there, and we will catch you guys next time. Like and subscribe when you get a chance. Talk to you later. Have fun. Bye-bye.